Hello, 𝗁𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 here on behalf of Makers Mercantile. Today I'm going to go over the top things in our newsletter for today, which is Tuesday, May 24th, 2022. All right, let's get started. First of all, we have a great new kit for you. If you look right up here, Kyle's going to post a photo of the Papillon Shawl Kit that we have. So this Papillon Shawl Kit is brand new. It is from Urth Yarns, and that is not EARTH, but URTH. They are based in Turkey. So we have this fabulous new shawl kit here. It takes 3 hanks of yarn, and here is one color combination. It is based off of color number 3007. That's what the multicolor is, and then you can see it has some gold with it. So there's this color combination. There's also several other color combinations. Let me go over those first, then I'll tell you more about the shawl. Here's another one. This has black and some really bright pops of color. Let me see. This is color number 3010. So there you go. You can see that. There's the really bright color. And then it is combined with the black. And then, oops, got to keep those separated. And then we have this last one here too, which is also based off of a black, combined with this color, and this color is color number 3004. There you go. So those are our 3 color combinations that we have available for this kit. Each kit shows exactly what I just gave you or showed you, which is the 2 colors, the 2 hanks of the multicolor, and then the 1 hank of the solid color, which is, I believe, naturally dyed as well. You also get your pattern for the Papillon shawl. And just so you know, the Papillon shawl has one of my favorite techniques in it, and that is short rows. I absolutely adore short rows. Now, if you've never done short rows, don't be scared of short rows. I mean, basically what it means is that you're going to go halfway through a row, turn your work, and go back. The only tricky part is if you don't want holes, you've got to do a special technique before you turn back. So there are many different ways to do short rows, but once you learn it, it really is not difficult whatsoever, and it's a lot of fun because it gives you some really, really great shapes, as you can see in this shawl. The shawl really makes the most of short rows. So there you go. We have the Papillon shawl, and I'm not sure if I mentioned, but this is a design by Marin Melchior, and we just think it's absolutely fabulous. So grab your kits while you can. Now, if you need a needle to knit your piece with, we recommend in this case to use the olive wood needles. So these are olive wood needles. They're 𝘁cie𝗱𝘆𝘆 needles made by 𝗏𝗏𝗏, and actually I should show you one here first before I show you the actual click set. So here you can see, I want to show you the tips on these. The tips on these needles are absolutely lovely. They are nice and sharp, but not overly sharp. And then look at the wood on them too. Hopefully the camera is focusing on the needle and not on me, but the wood is an olive wood, and some of the needles are going to have a lot more color variations to them, and some are not. But no matter which ones you end up with, the wood is really, really nice and smooth. The tips, I think, are just the perfect tip. And for those of you who really like wood needles, this is my favorite type of wood. Not that I don't like bamboo, but or rosewood or something like that. But for some reason, the olive wood I really enjoy. I don't know if it's the feel because it is so much smoother than some of the others. Anyways, fabulous needles, and they're called olive wood needles. They're made for 𝘁cie𝗱𝘆𝘆 by 𝗏𝗏𝗏. There's also click sets that you can get. And of course, these pieces will be interchangeable with all your other click sets that are made by 𝗏𝗏𝗏. There are a total of, let's see here, 1, 2, well, let me tell you what sizes come in here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then usually there's a US 11. And in this particular kit, we have some limited edition kits. They have a 10.75, so a 7mm in there instead of a US 11. We have around, I think, 10 of these kits. kits. And right now you can get 20% off of these kits or any other olive wood needle. Now this special is only going to go on through this coming Friday. So if you've never tried the olive wood, I'd highly recommend it. It's a change of pace compared to metal, a little bit easier on your hands in a sense, because wood is a little bit more giving. Obviously, you know, you can't bend it or something like that, but for some people it feels softer in the hands. So there you go, that's the olive wood needles, and they are 20% off through this coming Friday. Then we have some new accessories in, or they're not new, but let's put it this way, we got new shipments in. One of them are the rainbow knit blockers. These are the rainbow knit blockers. They are made by Knitter's Pride. And for those of you who make a lot of shawls, and if you plan on making this shawl, these are fabulous for you to do your blocking process. They have multiple pins in them in pieces so that you don't have to lay individual pins on a consistent basis. We have found these to come in very, very handy when you are doing your blocking, especially, like I said, of shawls and such. So we have a new order of those in, and the ones we have in are the rainbow ones. Okay, so these are the multicolored ones. Then we also received a new shipment of the yarn cozies. This is the 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝘄 yarn cozies. So these little yarn cozies, they sort of like a little jacket for your ball or your skein of yarn. Here's a really cute one. Look at this one. This one's gray with hearts. We got some cherries in, and some little flowers in, and let me show you the last one. May as well show them to you all. This one is dark blue. Yep, this is dark blue with stars. So basically you put your yarn in there, especially if it's a center pull, and what it does is it keeps your ball nice and tidy while you're pulling out of the center all the way to the end. So when you're done, you can just reuse it on your next ball or your next skein, and you are set to go. All right, so those are the new accessories that we got in. And then we want to feature this week another color from our dye lab. Took me a minute there. This one is called Iris. So this is our sock yarn, super, super soft when you knit it up. You can look here and you can see all the beautiful colors and why they call it Iris. It's because it's got that deep dark purple mixed with a little bit lighter purple, and then of course the green, which I would say represents the stems and so on. So that is our featured dye lab yarn for today. And that is about it. Keep in mind, 20% off those 𝗏𝗏𝗏 olive wood needles is only through this coming Friday. We do have the kits available in stock now, so go ahead and order them. If we run out, we can still get it to you like within the next 2 weeks, because we do have more on order. And I think that's about it for now. So we will see you again on Friday. Yep, this coming Friday. Remember, it's going to be Memorial Day weekend, so if you want to do a lot of knitting over Memorial Day weekend, now is the time to buy something. I mean, if you're local or, you know, within a couple of states, we could probably get it to you by Friday. Anyways, that is our dealio for the newsletter today. We will see you again on Friday. In the meantime, stay safe. Ciao.